Friends, Namaskar. Welcome to my YouTube channel Charcha Chaitanya. Today I am here with profound grief and sorrow that my beloved Professor Nandu Ram has passed away. My association with Professor Nandu Ram is last 30 years. When I came to JNU as a student, I was deeply impressed by his association, and he is such a meticulous teacher. He used to teach us the craft of learning sociology and reminds us that how his perspective, which the perspective from below, can be useful to understand the realities of Indian societies. As a sociologist, he has immense contribution to the field of knowledge that is related to the perspective from below and how understanding social realities from the perspective of caste. If you talk about his book Mobile Scheduled Caste, that is his PhD research, I think that unravels many nuances of social mobility among scheduled castes. So apart from that, he has written many scholarly books and writings, and I think he has passed away, but his memories, his academic discussions, his academic orientations, my association with Professor Nandu Ram, we used to call him to our department for many academic activities and listen to his deliberations. So I think for the to pay tribute to such a noble scholar, I have I have reviewed the archives of my recordings where I found his lecture, which seems to be quite interesting. I think that would be the right way to pay the homage and tribute to great scholar Professor Nandu Ram. So friends, I will be requesting you to watch the clippings which I had from a seminar which was there in April 2013, where he has talked about identity, caste and Dr. Ambedkar. I think please have a look at it. Please listen to Professor Nandu Ram. I think this is my way to pay homage and tribute to Professor Nandu Ram.
One that when Ambedkar in 1930 talked about relation of caste. But before that, I did mention to you in the morning that in 1927, when he delivered presidential speech at Mahar and so that he did mention one thing, that there are names in the system. He said, there are names in the system, and names need to be taken out. Then he poses questions: who will take out these names? And he answered that the Brahmins cannot take the names out because they are the greatest beneficiary of the system with the names. Then he poses another question, that can those who are there next to Brahmins take the names away? How? Then he answered that no, they can also not take the names out because they have subordinated themselves to Brahmins. Then third question he poses, only untouchables. And he said that only untouchables and untouchables take the names out. And he answered that yes, untouchables can take the nails out because by taking the nails out, they are not going to lose anything except untouchability. Look at the similarity between what Ambedkar talked in 27 and what Mas said earlier to class. That the have-nots are not going to lose except the chain of destiny. And then he suggests mechanism. The mechanism is for intercaste marriage. That is the untouchables who can take initiative for going for intercaste marriages. And they would establish an example for others. Now the irony of the whole thing is that in spite of the noise there, although I think somebody others researched that in the constitution there could have been one clause statement saying just like Article 17 and the 70 is abolished. Similarly, there could have been another clause saying that class is completely abolished. But then look at the compulsion. In the Constituent Assembly, a bit alone. And others were full support of Hinduism and caste system. So, this is the poor chairperson, chairman of the government. He was Now, is it not that Ambedkar has given an agenda to us, irrespective of caste and community background of caste? He has given an agenda. And seriously, we have to look at how to eradicate caste. That is not going to harm anyone. That is going to bring two human beings belonging to two different castes and communities together and making a force to reckon. That is one. Two, Sukant did mention about structuralism, how the sociologists and social policies have been looking at structuralism. Right, we have borrowed the term from linguistics. But of course, that will come as the 20s they have about structuralism. Is it not possible, that the existing structural arrangement or structure undergoes a sweeping change or it will be replaced by another set of structures?
Friends, I would be really appreciating your time that you have watched his thought and his lecture, and in my way this would be a tribute to him. And if you feel like to pay homage and tribute to Professor Nandu Ram, and you can certainly comment us and write us in comment sections, and that will enrich the legacy what Professor Nandu Ram has left with us, to have a debate and discussions, to have a kind of perspective on marginalized issues. I think, thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you very much Charcha Chaitanya family to bring such lecture to the larger audience. Thank you very much for your kind time and attention.